Today, I'll be saying something very controversial. Most beginner product managers don't fail because the market is saturated. Yes, I am saying this in my pitch. They fail because they never learn how to think as a product manager. You have taken course, yes, I know. 100 of them. You have watched YouTube videos, you've gone to Coursera, you've gone to Udemy. You have all the courses. Yes, I know. You have also gone to learn the 15th or 100th product management tools, and you've added aspiring product manager to your LinkedIn bio and all your bios across social media. But when someone walks up to you and says, walk me through how you would improve this product, or how would you improve this product? You see them, they'll freeze and they'll start panicking. Now, that is not a knowledge problem. It's not a knowledge problem. That is a thinking problem. Yes. And this is why I said most product managers fail, not because the market is saturated. It's a thinking problem. Now, I want to tell you something. Now, listen to me. This is the 4 things or the 4 reasons beginners actually fail. When you understand these 4 reasons, it's going to help you position yourself properly. It's going to help you stop freezing when somebody asks you a question as a product manager, as a beginner product manager, right? Now, the first one is they confuse activity for progress. Every day you see them, they're watching product management video. Every day, either they're on YouTube, they're on LinkedIn, they're on buying Udemy courses. They are confusing activity with progress. You're downloading templates, that is not progress. You're watching 20 videos, that is not progress. Progress is actually a structured practice. Yes. Now let me tell you this story. As a beginner, I attended one seminar. This is sometime in 2019, I guess. And it has not escaped my head though. I still have it because it's one of the things that changed how I learn as a beginner in any career path I find myself, because I've learned a couple of things. I've learned web, I've learned Python, I've learned mobile app development. Here I am too as a product manager, right? And other things I've learned because of the fact that I've mentored women in tech, actually. Now, before I go out, I actually learn. So, yes, when I say a beginner, it's not like when I was learning, because I came into tech in 2016 to 17. Now, this story I want to tell you is what this professor said, or yes, I name is the word professor. He said, if you want to get better in anything, use 20% to learn and use 80% of your time to practice. Now, why did he say so? He said that when you are learning, you are only consuming knowledge and information from the person that is teaching you. But when you are practicing, you are consuming information from different angles. Now, this actually struck me because I remember one certain time I was trying to learn one programming language. I was following the tutorials back to back, but at a point I had a bug. Now, why did I actually have that bug? Because I was actually practicing with the person, right? I had to stop what I was learning and I had to go looking for information, certain information online to help me solve that bug. And in the process, I learned other things that I wouldn't have learned if I was just learning from the source, right? Now, this is why it is important to do what? To actually have a structured practice. That's learn 20% and actually practice what you have learned 80%. You get the point now, right? Product management is not feature management. You're not coming there to come and manage the feature, number of features they are building. That is one of your role as a product manager, but not the main role. So if you can answer, what does this product, or how does this product make money? What is the core metrics? What is the business model of this project? Then you are not ready. Trust me, you are not ready to be called a product manager, because you really need to understand the answer to these questions. Now, the third one is the avoid real case practice. There are lots of product managers there. In short, interview 10 product managers. Only 3 out of these 10 might have written a case study or understand what it actually means to write one. So they actually avoid real case practice. You cannot become a product manager without writing problem statement, PRODs, understanding what user story is, what metrics are. You must learn by doing something. That's the truth. That's the 2080 rule. Learning must be something that is like an output base. Focus 20% on learning inward, but the remaining 80%, which will complete the 100%, try to learn by doing something. That is why I always believe in practice. Practical exercise, practicing something. You must be doing something for you to see you are actually learning as a product manager. That is the truth, because most of the things you are doing as a product manager are practical things. So it's not something you have to be watching videos, gathering certificates, learning to. No, you must actually be doing something. Then the fourth one is they don't develop decision making skills. See, let me tell you the truth. To be a product manager, you'll be making some type of decisions. To be honest with you, this is because product managers make decisions with incomplete data, because sometimes they might not even have clear data to work with as a product manager. They work with conflicting opinions. See, manager A might want feature A, manager B might want feature C. There might be different conflicts of interest around it, but the product manager needs to sit down and make decision on which actually affect a user and goes with it. Time pressure. Most of the times, you as a product manager, you have little or no time to actually build things and work on things. And if you are someone who always waits for a perfect time to do something or to gain clarity, trust me, this field is not for you. That's the truth. So today, this is what I want you to do. Go to that one app that you are so fond of, that is your favorite. Go and pick it, right? I want you to write a core business model for that particular app. Once you're done writing the core business model, the next thing I want you to do is write the main matrix. What is one important improvement that you can do to this app that will enhance the app, that will enhance it? Write that down. Explain that. Then, what is the expected impact? If I build this particular app, what is the impact you are promising that the app is going to do, or that particular feature is going to do, or that particular product is going to do? That is the real product thinking. That is what you as a product manager needs to be doing. So once you're done doing this, I'm going to be gracious enough to go through it. So tag me. You can post the link under this video and tag me, and I'll take a look at it and I'll share my feedback. In my book, The Beginner's Guide to Product Management, please, if you've not launched my launch video, go back and go and watch it. This video explains why I wrote the book, The Beginner's Guide to Product Management. Not only why, how you can benefit from this book. See, this book has more than you can expect. Let me show you an example. Now listen.
You will get a one-on-one mentorship with me. Getting this book is going to give you an access to 10% of
Bovina. So if you want a structured step-by-step process of consuming product management knowledge and also practicing at the same time, this book is for you. You need to go and get this book, because what I have in store for people who are getting this book, it's not here. Now let me tell you, I am only looking at selling 20 copies of this book. Yes, you heard me right. Just 20 copies. And once I'm done selling these 20 copies, I am going to disable the purchase button. Now, the reason is that every year, I open up my calendar for people to book a section with me, where I have a one-on-one section with them. I lead them, I help them become better product managers, right? But this year, I want to do something different, something very different. Now, what am I intend to do? I am going to give myself, this is a very busy year for me. I have a lot of things coming up this year. And also this year, I got a full-time role. Instead of being a contract employee, I am now a full-time employee, right? Now, this has limited the time I have to do things, right? And I also want to pour my all to these 20 persons. If you have not watched my launch video, go back and go and watch it. Because there, I stated why. If you are part of this community the community that these 20 persons are going to be in, right? Not 21, just 20 persons. are going to be in. I'm going to be reviewing your practical exercises. Not just reviewing it, I'm going to have a one-on-one section where I'll review it, right? Now, every week, there is a general section, apart from the one-on-one section to review your practical exercise. There's general sections where you get to meet people who are learning with you, where we interchange ideas, you ask questions. It's just like a Q&A section where we can share things. I can even come up with, okay, today, I want someone to come and teach something. And because I want you to know your onion. I want you to understand. I want you to embody product management totally. And that is the goal of you actually coming into this community. And that is the reason why I just want to sell to 20%, because these are the only number of persons I know I can manage at this point, right? Now, you also have access to Provina. If you don't know what Provina is, go and watch that launch video. Go and watch that launch video. It has a lot to share, It has a lot of things that will make you rush and go and purchase this book. So if you've not gotten this book, the link is in my bio. Go and click on it and purchase the book, and I'll see you in the community.